Hey wonderful people, so what we're watching today is something I'm very excited for because it's a complete training video of how I actually generated more than $400,000 for my consulting business, and my new business model I'll be revealing, right, to generate more than $50,000 per month for 2024 and beyond. So inside I share my exact model that I've only recently reviewed, right, to my private clients, right, to some of my close friends, and share the templates, live case studies, even some of the exact posts I've created over the past year, right, and even step-by-step guides about how you can use some of these strategies and these tactics for yourself in your business, your side hustle even right now. So I've actually reshot this video because previously I did a 50-minute video showing all this, but I realized that number one, I don't think it was good enough, so I actually reshot the entire thing for you. And number two, I felt it was a bit too long, so I actually make it even more concise, even more effective, so that you can use it immediately, right? Implement it for your business or your side hustle. And so if you're someone who is ready to build your lifestyle business, stay tuned. It's going to be a great training, and there'll be a very special announcement making at the end of the video that I would like you to watch and to check out as well. If not, enjoy. Let's get started on today's training, and I'm going to share with you again how I made more than $400,000 in my consulting business and my new business model to achieve $50,000 per month. And my aim, right, is after this training is that you never look to mass market courses, workshops, books, and seminars ever again, where you hop on from one program to another but with little results to show for it. So really help you to build your dream lifestyle business and your income. Why I'm going to make you one of the most valuable 30 minutes of your life. I'm going to share you exactly, right, some of my steps, my strategies, my exact posts, my case studies about how I generated more than $400,000. The 3 biggest lessons from my entire journey from building a multiple 6-figure business as well, while enjoying myself throughout the entire journey. I'll review my entire 4-step model, right? This is something I'm very excited about, my lifestyle business blueprint model that you can use immediately. And lastly is how you can fast track your success even if you have attended other similar programs or workshops before. So before we begin, just a very quick sensing of, right, who is this for? Number one, right, is you do believe in making a minimum of $10,000 to $50,000 per month from a lifestyle business, right? Not trying to hustle, not trying to grind all the way. So one thing, if you're trying to build a business to get acquired or to IPO, right, this training might not be for you, right? Or if you're just someone doing just to dabble, just to make maybe $1,000-$2,000 per month from giving extra tuition and whatnot, right? This might not be for you either. You want to build a business while enjoying yourself. So again, I don't believe in a hustle and grind methodology, right? Yes, you want to hustle and grind, you need to, but you need to do it with the enjoyment, with the sustainability in mind. Next thing is you actually care about the people, right, that you work with. That means you actually want to create quality results rather than just making money and then not trying to give a very subpar, mediocre experience for your clients or customers. You are serious about building income, so please don't. This might not be so useful for you. We're just watching this, trying to dabble from one idea to another, right? Because my take is only if you're serious and you actually want to make money, you really take action. And next thing is you're actually looking for personalized support instead of generic mass market advice, right? Because I don't believe in just mass market advice these days with ChatGPT, right, social media, whatnot. Everybody can sound good, can sound sexy and smart, right? But really what I feel the biggest value right now for people is personal feedback and advice for folks. And lastly is you refuse to build a business without compromising on values and beliefs. So you're building a business for yourself, not trying to keep the expectations from society, from industry, from others. You build a business based on what you actually want. And if all this sounds like you, then let's get going. Because I'll be showing you how I was able to enjoy my life and look forward to waking up each day, right, thanks to my business. How I can build my business while spending quality time with my family and friends without having to worry about work. I'll share with you how I was able to travel multiple times around the world. This year alone, right, I've traveled to countries like US, I'm going to Korea, Taiwan, right, Thailand. So the different countries I've traveled to do, right, while building my business. How you can do your work while being fulfilled, while creating positive impact, generate consistent cash flow, right? Even if I don't work, so I'm not starting from scratch every single month, and how I continue to learn and grow and really just enjoy myself throughout this entire journey. And again, right, there are people I've helped, right? So for example, Jeffrey, right, was able to gain his first 5 figures monthly income in less than 3 months, right, working with me, right, through his side hustle business alone. And he has made generally quite a bit more of income. And there's someone called Zach, right, which about 1 week, right, of actually launching what we actually coach him on, he actually generated more than $10,000 and is actually on par to do a lot more than that. We also have Eway, right? So I should actually update the number, because now he has generated way more than $10,000, right? So far, just my youngest client, right, 19 years old, from charging just $300, right, starting from scratch, now charging multiples of thousands of that, right, after working with us. And we also have Victor, right, who was starting from scratch, right, now generating more than 6 figures, sometimes in a weekend, or 5 figures a day, right, in his investment coaching business. And we have many other client results, right, that we have shown over here to show that whatever we teach, right, we also practice, that we also coach our clients on. So with that, 3 quick tips to maximize your time. right? Number one is you want to participate. I know this is a recorded video, but you still want to participate by writing notes, right? Getting some action, right? Really focusing, right? And if you have any questions, hey, right, feel free to put it down in the comments in the chat. We'll be here to answer you as well. Number two, right, is take note that this is real life, so please take note that you want to take ownership and responsibility, right? I do share a lot of concepts, models, live case studies, but you want to make sure how you can ask yourself, right, how can you take ownership of your action? And number three, right, is some things I share might sound familiar to you, but again, it's all about thinking about how can I apply this? Not whether do I know this, but how can I apply this, or how can I apply this better if you have already done it before. So this is 3 quick tips to maximize your time before I go on to the entire trade. So a very quick overview of what's happening right now. So number one is definitely we have what we call growing economic uncertainty and mass layoffs. So as of this time of the video, right, companies are laying off people. Companies are budgeting a lot further, right? Consumers are also not going to spend as much. Things are being a bit more uncertain. There's a bit more volatile, a little bit more risk right now. So it's not as high or bullish as many years ago, right? But right now, this is something to watch out for, right? There's also rising costs, right? With slowing income. So not only is it more uncertain, costs are going up a lot higher and there's slowing income. So this builds a very bad place for both entrepreneurs and consumers, where consumers spend less, entrepreneurs sell less as well. If we are not prepared, our entire quality of life might even go down if we don't even do anything about it and just rely on our stable 9-to-5 job. Right? And lastly is, even if you're making money, right? What I realized is a lot of people, especially in Singapore or Malaysia, that most people are still very dissatisfied, very unhappy, frustrated with their lives. So even people who are making money, right, in the region of where we are from, mental health is going to be an issue, right? Because they just simply don't like what they do. And why do we need to do something about it? Because at the end of the day, when I build my lifestyle business, it's really for 2 main reasons. Number one is that if I don't do this, I don't know whether I'm able to protect my family, my loved ones, right, from uncertainty and recession. I don't know what's going to happen about that. So the first reason why I do that is really to protect, to keep myself secure, to protect myself from what's going to come. Number two, right, at the same time, I'm able to build a business for freedom, for fulfillment and fun as well. So just by protecting myself and going towards freedom and fulfillment, right, this is why I'm building a lifestyle business and I've been coaching so many people to do so as well. Very quickly, these are just some of the things I've done over the past couple of years, right? In 2016, 2018, I used to be a 9-to-5 employee. I assessed more than 1,000 startup entrepreneurs, right? While I was the Silicon Valley of Singapore, right? Advising them and facilitating more than $10 million in funding, right, in the startup space. 2019, right? I earned 6 figures as a number one affiliate for Tony Robbins Asia. I was a digital marketer for 8-figure company with 0 experience, right? So there's a huge opportunity for me back then. 2020, right? I was a chief marketing officer for another 7-figure company, right? And later that year, I transitioned to full-time entrepreneurship. While now I'm building a multiple 6-figure coaching business, right? In 6 months, and achieve a 6-figure income for 4 years running. And more importantly, I'm doing this while enjoying my life throughout the day. I used to be a 9-to-5, thinking of going to the normal path, right, to the 9-to-5 job. The wonderful things, yes, things were stable, but I wasn't really enjoying myself back then. And the worst thing was, I started to feel very unfulfilled and misaligned even, because even though I loved the space I was at, which was startup entrepreneurship, I felt very misaligned because I was talking about a topic that I wasn't even doing myself. And so, yes, I was doing some good work at that point of time, but number one, my income wasn't growing, but I was still paying a 9-to-5. Number two is I didn't feel aligned, right? I didn't feel that I could really give impact. It's only after I attended an event, right, from my friends, my mentors, right, that really woke up my idea that I really wanted to do something about it. And, this was March 2019 where I attended this event. And in just 2 months' time from this wake-up call, this virtual slap to my face, alright, I became the number one affiliate for Tony Robbins in Asia about May 2019. We generated more than $100,000 and I was personally invited by Tony Robbins to go to his appreciation event at Las Vegas. At the same time, this was some of the income that I've made over this period of time. Besides that, also being a marketer, I've been a speaker, right, for more than hundreds, right, thousands of people around the world, right. I started interviewing many of the top legends in my YouTube channel. You can check it out as well. I also started my own business, my own community, and this is something I really love to do. Since then, I've achieved many of my goals and dreams. It's all thanks to what I call the lifestyle business blueprint. And we only discovered this after investing more than $100,000 worth of coaching and courses for me, right? After more than 5 years of failures and mistakes, right? Trying, struggling, being challenged, and never giving up my why, right? And so today we help many others build their own lifestyle business as well, right? Moving towards their own income and dream lifestyle. And here's why my clients, I love this model. Number one is building a business that's aligned to my personal values and vision, not anyone else. I'm able to do what I actually enjoy and I'm great at. I do not need to start all from scratch every single month. And it gives me the freedom and flexibility to live life on my own terms. So I freaking love it, right? Enjoying myself what I'm doing. But first, let's start by answering the question. How do I know my business idea is good enough to help me succeed? But I think it's a question a lot of people ask when I start sharing with them about a lifestyle business. And so the big fact is you do not need a great, perfect, wonderful idea. Because if you think about some of my clients, right, who have created lots of great results, Ray Feng, right, now traveling around the world, right, having her own talk show, right, coaching a lot of rising leaders, right, in the space. Victor generating more than 6 figures in the business. Yiwei, right, way more than 5 figures, right, update his number, right, and Janet, right, being an Amazon bestseller, right, and Xiaowan doing 6 figures when it was a seminar junkie. And all this happened through an idea that's pretty decent, right? Ray just teaches how people speak better, right? Victor just teaches how to invest better, right? Yiwei is just a digital marketing agency. Janet just teaches how people parent better. Xiaowan is a financial services agency. So you think you realize is that you do not need to be the best in the world and to help others and make money doing so. Because all these folks, right, they are not globally renowned, right, by everybody in the world. But they're still making good money, right? Enjoying themselves as well. So what I realized, all you need is an idea, right? Then number one is you enjoy and can see yourself doing for quite a while. That you can do for a long term. Because once you find something you enjoy, right, that you feel great about, you can do it for a long term, and you're just going to go ahead. It's like the story of the tortoise, right, and the rabbit, right, and the hare, right? But regarding the tortoise, as long as you find something you can do over and over again, right, without giving up, chances are you will do better and you can make money that you want. Number two, right, as long as you find something that you can help others get results for, and even if you can't do it yourself, can you work with someone, right, to help get that customers or clients results? And I'll share with you more of that later. And number three, right, just find something that people are really willing to buy. So as long as you have all these three, right, you can create a lucrative lifestyle business where you enjoy and make a multiple 6-figure income. The question is, right, is this something I can do for long term? Which is why this is always something I fall back to many of my clients. So these are all the different ideas, right? You can help you make money, right? Whether it's technology, anything to do with health, right? Trying to do art, book writing, tuition, F&B, marketing, speaking, investing, dating, trading, productivity, social media, right? What if you don't want to be the one delivering the product service? That means you just want to market. So another portion you can do is what I call promoting for other people. Right, so look at all these people here, right? I've actually generated more than $300,000, right? And this is what I call affiliate marketing, right? Because basically people buy something that was promoted or referred by me. I don't need to be the one delivering it all the time, right? And most of the time, all I need to do is just send someone a link, and they buy, you earn. And this is something I've generated more than $300,000 for when I was starting out my journey as well. And now that we have already proven that you don't need a perfect idea to make lots of money, because now I'm going to share with you the 4 exact steps that help me to build my lucrative more than $400,000 in my lifestyle business. And so this is the entire model, right? And I'm going to explain every one of them, right, in just a little bit. But one thing you're going to know, right, is what we call the ABCD model, right? You're going to attract, right, leads and followers. You're going to build some trust, right? You're going to convert and then delegate. So I'll share with you the entire system. This is something that I've reviewed with my clients, and this is something I use for myself, I refer to on a regular basis, right, even for my own business at the moment. With that, let's get started, yeah? Secret number 1, attract leads and followers, right? The quick question to ask yourself is, how many of you already have people under your contact list, your social media friends, or you have some connections, right, in your life, right? You're gonna ask yourself, do you believe that at least one of them, of all many friends, would have some desire to hopefully become maybe happier, healthier, or even richer? If any of them have that, you feel they have even that little bit of desire, it already means that you have a potential list of customers buy. So one thing to note is, do not wait till you have a big list to sell, to promote, right? There are people around your friends that might trust you, your family members, right? Again, not to try to sell them something that they might not need, because that might not be very relevant or even ethical, but find out what they want, right? And see how can you deliver or help them out to solve their problems. And this is something you can start immediately. So what do you need to attract in the first place? Number 1 is what we call followers, and this is what we call social media. So this can be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, right? And this is where most of your initial followers will be hanging out. Because why? Right? There are already millions of people in all these social media channels, right? The problem is you don't decide when people read your posts or your content, because why? It's always determined by the social media algorithm. So when I first started out, yes, I got my first thousands of followers on social media, but I always want to bring them to my second channel, which is my subscribers. And this is what we call your broadcast list. And a broadcast list can be your email, it could be Telegram, it could be WhatsApp. So you want to always create and build your list there, because if not, one day if social media decides to delete your account, right, to take away social media, or they change the algorithm. So make sure that you have number 1, followers to get the mass amounts of people, right, in different groups and platforms, right? But eventually you want to bring them to your subscriber list as well. And I'll share with you the 3 steps of how you can do it immediately. And we have many other social media marketing organic growth playbooks, but this is one of the most reliable ones. So how can you do it? Number 1, right, you want to do what we call post valuable content on relevant platforms. So valuable content, I'll cover that on step number 2 later. But relevant platforms is basically, right, posting them on groups or communities where they already have your target customers or your target clients in mind. So this can be Facebook groups, this can be Reddit forums, right, Telegram groups as well. So find out where most of the people you want to sell to are hanging out, and then just post valuable content on there. Number 2, right, what you can do is you can add what I call relevant connections. That means whoever you feel that it might be aligned to your target buyers or list, you can just add them, right, as friends. Alright, And the thing is, you don't do anything after that, right? What you're gonna do is, right, just rinse and repeat by adding more valuable content, right? Adding relevant connections, and rinse and repeat. Don't DM them, don't message them, don't do anything with them, right? We'll go to step number 2, but what you're doing right now is create more eyeballs such that can do step number 2. So add relevant connections, right? And then one thing to note is that if you just all you do is do 20 per day, and you can do way more than 20 per day, right? You can just add 20 connections. It will mean that you get extra 140 followers per week. If you do 140 per week, it means 560 per month, right? And do 560 a month, it means 6,720 followers per year. And this is without you having to spend a single dollar on costs. You don't have to do anything crazy special. You're not spamming people, because why? You're posting valuable content. You're adding people who might have engaged with your content, right? Who like your post, right? And then by adding all these relevant connections, you get to increase your following. And so let's take a look at some easy examples, right? That I've done, right, over the past couple of months. So for example, I posted a post on Facebook on March 13, right, earlier this year, and I got more than 450 engagements, comments, and likes. And imagine, right, every single person that might have posts, commented, right, those are potential people I can add, right? In this case, people who love Tony Robbins, right? In this case, people who like investing, right, and sharing. So the more I do that, right, the more friends I can add, right, more connections. And next time when I post anything else, that they are my potential viewers as well. So write great content, right, put it on those relevant platforms and channels, and then add anybody that might be in that space. Another one of my client, right, Jessu, she was actually a 9 to 5 auditor, right, and right now she's actually a head, right, so second in command right now, right, for an organization more than 40,000 members, right, in a community, and she generated not just 40,000, right now we're updated, right, more than $200,000, right, for organization as well. One thing is she also did a post where she had more than 1,000 engagements for a post about Tesla, and got her so much engagements, connections, followers, right, from there at the same time. Right, another client called Jerica, she's one of our youngest ones. She's actually a medical student who has a very own 5-figure consulting business. And so what happened, one of the things we helped her was actually to promote it to my community, right? Again, she tapped on my platform, right? And then she got a whole bunch of people, right, of comments, engagements, right, that people wanted to follow and learn from. Let's go to secret number 2, right, which is B, right, building trust. And so what does building trust really mean, right? Which is the more people trust you, the more they're willing to buy from you, right? So very quickly, right, this is one of the things that my mentor shared with me before, which is called the mere exposure effect, which simply means, right, the more people see you, the more likely they are to trust and buy from you. It's a very subconscious human psychology portion, right, which we're all wired to. So the more we hear, right, the more we listen, the more we see you, right, the more likely, right, we'll buy. And that's why one of the most powerful way to build trust, right, is just to post valuable content. And so the 3 areas of trust that you need to build, right? Number 1, right, credibility. So credibility in the sense of, right, do you have any awards, accreditations? Who have you learned from? Maybe your courses, your certifications, right? How well can they potentially respect you, right, in the first place? Expertise, right, is then making sure you back up whatever credibility you have by actually sharing maybe your perspectives, your opinions, maybe giving tips, strategies, your thoughts. You want to make sure that you don't just talk about how great you are in terms of your results and accomplishments. You also want to give a bit of value advice, right? Suggestions, recommendations, right, to your viewers as well. So next thing is connection. So connection just basically is people don't want to buy from someone they cannot really relate to, or they cannot really feel that they are human as well. So right now in today's world, especially my younger generations, right, they want to buy from people they can relate to in terms of maybe their values, maybe your situation, your story, right? Maybe they have, maybe you face similar struggles to them before, right? So you want to make sure that you also get to connect with people through your content as well. What I'm going to share here, right, are the 3 of my favorite posts where if I had to bet my entire life, right, my entire business on these 3 posts, right, this will be my 3 posts I'll use over and over again. So the first post is what I call attractive transformation, which basically just means is you don't want to just share about how great you are, you have to talk about how you have gone through a certain struggle, challenge, issues, right, to become where you are going today. So basically, back in 2020 August, I wrote a post about how I actually achieve all the goals I've written down, right, in my vision board. And the thing is, I could just say about, hey guys, right, look at me, I'm so good, look at me achieving all my goals. But what I realized that people are quite showing off, they might not really relate to me, but I want to build a bit of connection. So what I did, I shared about my challenges, my fears, right, in this post, and that got me quite a lot of engagement, and at the same time made people more likely to buy from me as well, because there was a bit of expertise at the same time. This is one quick example of an attractive transformation post. Right, another one, right, how I achieved the best month, right, for my business this year despite spending less time ever. So I wrote it in June as well. And again, it's all about not just showing off my results, right, it's also sharing about the challenges I went through, the struggles, and I also gave how I actually got there, to give a lot of value, right, to my viewers, my readers. Again, the main thing to note here is that don't just talk about the top, the fact that you're the top. Talk about your struggle, your journey, right? What you have gone through, your transformation, right? And then the lessons here. And that's the most powerful way to create what I call attractive transformation post. Number two, right, is the news checking posts. So news checking posts are just basically finding out what are the hottest pieces of news and then sharing your perspectives, your thoughts. Okay, the more unique it is, right, the more powerful it can be. So for example, right, way back, right, 2020, right, everybody was very happy, right, about their markets and stuff, and a lot of people getting FOMO with their results, right, because they were looking at a lot of people that made a lot of money. And so what I wrote was a post, right, warning that both groups of people were in dangerous zones, which was something that nobody else ever talked about before. And that got me a lot of engagement, a lot of likes, and a lot of people started buying from me after that as well. Even 2022, right, earlier in 2022, right, what happened is Luna, right, this crypto coin dropped more than 99.9%, right, the stock SE dropped more than 70%, and a lot of people were sad, unhappy, struggling, frustrated. But I actually talk about how I actually am proud or even grateful, right, to have lost all of this money. And again, this is about AI, right? So 2023 March, it was the era of AI, right, where everything was talking about AI, people were talking about how powerful it is, and I just gave a bit of a warning to be just mindful about the growth and how you can make sure that you don't get caught up or swept in the entire wave of AI and losing yourself. So realize the more unique perspectives you give, right, people start realizing that you are not just the ordinary person, you're not just a mediocre person, you actually share unique perspectives that gives people value. The next thing, right, is what I call leverage posts. So leverage posts just basically means is you are tapping on the shoulders of giants, right, to do what I do. So for example, right, one of my highest posts of all time, right, was writing about Taylor Swift. And all it was, if you actually read the post, it's just about being afraid, not afraid to stand up for what you believe in, right, work hard, right, working smart as well. Who cares? Until, right, I started writing about this lady called Taylor Swift, and that got me more 11,000 engagements and likes, more than 690 comments and 290 shares as well. Right, again, I started leveraging a big name, a celebrity, a brand, right, that's already established and popular and big, right, and then I started writing my perspectives and sharings from it. So another example is, right, is how I practice some morning rituals, right, and again, if I just talk about how my experience of practicing morning rituals are, most people are not going to care, but when I mention it's about the richest CEOs for the past 3 weeks, here's what happened, and that got me a lot of engagement. Here's what I learned from Tony Robbins, here's what I learned from African entrepreneur. So again, sometimes when you're starting out, you don't have to share everything about yourself. You can share about what you learned from other more famous, popular, established people, and that what gets you a lot of engagements at the same time. At the end of the day, right, I can give out all these 3 posts, and what I love is it simply answers the question of, must you be a great content creator, make lots of money? And the huge answer is no, you don't need to. And sometimes it's better, right? Because if you are great, right, you might not want to go back to the fundamentals or the basics, or you might just be writing content that might be good for a small group of people, but not your target audience. So sometimes, right, it might be better they're not great, you're actually starting out, because that gives you a blank piece of shit, right, to start off with. And sometimes people like the raw truths, they like to relate, they like to connect with you. So take note is you don't have to be a great content creator to write great posts, right, that people can they be attracted and will buy from you. Here's the easiest hack of them all, right? It's something I do even right now. So what I do is I actually model what's already working and I use it. So for example, I have a Google Sheet of all my best posts over the years, which I actually share with all my private clients, right? They can and then they can model and template, create the entire template for themselves, right? I save all these posts on Facebook. I also do it for Instagram, YouTube, and so forth, and I can model after the content, right? And then I also give all this, right, for some of my free resources as well. And so when you model after what's working, not copying and pasting, but modeling after what's working, right, chances are you write content that does a lot better. Secret number 3, right, converting, right, to sales. Right, so converting to sales just simply comes in 3 easy steps. It's one of the easiest things anyone can do, because all these are things that a lot of us have been doing on one way or another already. So the 3 steps are: number 1, attraction asset, right? Number 2, signature offer, and number 3, the lifestyle offer. So attraction assets are basically giving something so valuable, right, that people might even pay for, and giving it completely for free. So for example, right, over here, I actually ask people who want to actually see all my best library of most profitable posts, right, content, right, including the full breakdown, right, and then, right, a lot of people, more than 100 people, started commenting on it. And all these people are emails, they are potential buyers, they are viewers, right, that I can potentially sell or promote my offer to eventually, right? Attraction assets, right? I created a 1-page blueprint, a complete step-by-step process with AI tools and whatnot, and again, more than 58 comments, and again, my high income game plan for 2023 got about 96 comments. So again, right, there are different ways to create lots of value that people enjoy, right? So for example, I attended Alex Hormozi's $100 million this event, right? Again, got more than 45 comments, got a low bunch of people that say yes to me, right? And so the NAS Daily, right, 167 comments. I was still very new, 2019 point of time, but by creating an event notes, right, from NAS Daily himself, I got more than 160 comments just from one post. Using leverage to actually create, right, your attraction asset. And the next thing is, right, after they receive your attraction asset, right, you want to invite them to potentially join your signature offer. And you can invite them in 3 ways, right? It can be a one-to-one call. You can invite them for one-to-one call. You can invite them for a one-to-one, like one-to-many workshop, one-to-many sharing, right? And then you pitch your offer from there. Or you can just do it in a simple document. All 3 works as well. But one thing to note is that the signature offer is for you to gain immediate cash flow. And so some examples can be workshops, services, coaching, PDF guides. Again, there's no best out there, right? The question is what's the best for you at your current stage at the moment, right? So you need some help, right? I'll share about how you get that later. Okay, but take note, this is the essential offer for cash flow. And last but not least, the third step then would be to create what I call recurring income, right? Because at the end of the day, this is the end goal for every lifestyle business, right? Because it was only through my third one, which is my lifestyle offer, that allowed me to do what I truly enjoy, what I truly wanted to do, right? While being earn money, right, that I want at the same time. So this one strategy alone of creating a lifestyle offer is why I'm still able to travel around the world and enjoy myself while making money, right? And again, it also allowed me to achieve the best period of my wedding in terms of income, right, earlier this year of this time video. So examples of lifestyle offers, right, it can be subscriptions, right, it can be membership, getting access, right? There are different ways to create lifestyle offer, right? It's always, the question is what is the best for you. You want to have some form of a recurring offer such that if your people, your customers, your followers, right, they can buy from you every single month without fail, such that you don't have to start completely from scratch, right? So this is what we call a lifestyle offer. And so with that, right, secret number 4, delegation. So delegation just means, right, really to answer the question of why, even though some people even have a great offer, they have a great content marketing strategy, right, they attract a lot of followers, but they're still not achieving the income or the happiness they like as well. And what I realized is because most entrepreneurs are doing what I call working in the business rather than working on the business. So what do I mean? They are not focused on the most important thing, which is what I call freedom, right, at the end of the day, right, to actually do what they want, time freedom, do what they enjoy. And so the thing is, if you don't focus on step number 4 of delegation, you'll never be able to gain freedom. And so this is what truly makes your lifestyle business free and passive, yeah? So the 3 ways to do it, number 1 is having a team, and I cannot stress this enough, right? So again, I'm not here to create a team of 20, 50, 100 people if that's not right for me, but I usually have a team of about 4 to 5 people max, right, for a strong core team. And let me just cover you very briefly what are the 5 roles that I will have at any point of time. So your dream team, right, my opinion, will need to consist of, number 1, operations, someone to help you do the back end, maybe the admin, maybe the processing of invoices. It could be content marketing, right? It could be in terms of, another one is for you to actually edit maybe your videos, edit your copy, or maybe to publish your posts. You also have someone do sales, helping someone to maybe DM people, right? Maybe do the one-to-one calls, right? Again, this is a bit optional for some of you who might not need a salesperson at the end of the day, but this is just someone to consider as a part of your dream core team as well. Next one is you want someone to have client success. So what do I mean? As you're focusing on the overall business, right, the strategy, the mindset, the leadership and whatnot, you want someone to be focused on creating a wonderful client or customer experience for all your customers. So this is what I call client success. So for example, for me, right, one of my first hires was engaging YY, who has worked with Tony Robbins' team for about 4 years already, right? She has generated a 6-figure business herself, and right now she also helps to coach my clients not just on business, but on mindset, psychology, right, emotions, beliefs as well, which is sometimes more valuable than what I have to say at times also. And the last one is what I call a mentor, right? Because why, even though he's not really working in terms of in the business, but you always want a mentor to help me integrate everything that I'm doing, to give me honest and direct feedback, and to actually give me that one thing, right, to keep me moving over and over and over again. So this is what I call your dream team, right? Not just in terms of helping run the operations or the product or the business itself, but also want a mentor, right, to help me to make sure I'm always moving on the right track. Number 2, right, is what I call systems, right? So systems just basically mean, right, a set of activities, right, that people can do over and over again. So for example, over here, right, I have more than, right, 30 to 40 playbooks and systems at the moment, for both my team and clients, where people can just stick the system and then use it. Right, in your entrepreneur's case, right, is what happens is my team, right, who might not know, maybe they're working with me and whatnot, they can immediately get started and help me by already watching my systems, reading it, and then doing it all by themselves without me having to go to call all the time. Your life will never be determined by the level of goals you have, but we'll always go back down, right, to the level of systems you have, which is the daily regular activities you can do to move towards your goals. And then the last thing, right, automations. So what are my automations, right, basically means is there are some things that maybe you don't even need your team members to do over yourself, right? So automations, whether it's Zapier, Integrately, right, you want a whole bunch of automations that the software, the company can do over and over again to move towards your client. So what you do, right, is when you focus on delegation, right, there's no need for hustling and grinding, there's no need to sacrifice your precious time, energy, or working without purpose anymore. With this 4-step model, you now have a clear purpose, direction, and strategy towards achieving your dream life. right? So again, this is the entire model. You can take a screenshot if you need to. But a quick recap, right, is number one, we concluded all we need to succeed is simply a decent idea. You don't need a wonderful one. We talk about easy way to continue adding hundreds or even thousands of leads and followers consistently predictably. We cover the 3 types of content can rapidly grow a business when starting from scratch. We cover the simple 3-step sales process and why recurring sales and income is the most important angle for every lifestyle business. And we also talk about having a small effective team and entire library of systems, automations is the way to go when it comes to living, right? And the thing, we are not finished yet because, hey, remember, right? Even if information, right, we have all information in the world, we might not still be successful because if information was the answer, all of us here will be billionaires with perfect apps. And so what I realized is that achieving your great lifestyle business, your dream income, is nothing just to do with profit. It's also to do with other areas like your purpose, your performance, or your psychology, right? So you want to focus on other areas inside you, right? Your productivity, your energy, your focus, your psychology, if you truly want to live both a rich and fulfilled life. So right now, at the end of the day, you have 3 choices. You want to do everything and figure out all by yourself moving forward, or you want to join another mass market program with little probability of results, or you want to virtually guarantee your success, right, with proven guidance, mentorship, and coaching with our proven strategy and systems. With that, I'm going to share with you a little bit about my program, what we do, if you're interested, right? If you're not, that's totally fine. You can end off the video right now. But if you're interested in finding out a bit more what I do, pay only if you get results guarantee, right? Feel free to watch the rest of this video. And so if you're ready to build a business to achieve your dream income and lifestyle with virtually zero risk, I have an invitation if you'd like to potentially continue this. So who is this for again? A very quick recap, right? You do want to build a business, right? That's aligned to your lifestyle. You want to actually enjoy yourself. You want to help your customers in the first place. You're actually serious and ready to take action. You want personalized support instead of mass market overwhelmed, right, with what you do. And you don't want to compromise your values and beliefs, right, in terms of your business. And so one thing you know is most of our clients that struggle, right, they succeed, right, with us, actually struggle, right, with all of this in the following. Whether is it they have a lack of clarity and direction in their life, they don't have the energy, time, and focus to do the things required at the end of the day, right? They struggle with fear, procrastination, self-doubt, right? That means they know what to do, but they still can't bring themselves to doing it. Something usually limiting internal within them. Or they don't have the systems, the processes, right, effectively proven to grow their business or side hustle. So one thing you know is just take a quick pause to ask yourself, out of these 4, which of the 2, right, might be your biggest struggles at the moment? And this is why I'm so passionate about this, right? Because the old way, right, usually means there's definitely different ideas. People are hustling all the time, right? Grinding, right? 40, 50 hours a week. They're always praying for more customers and sales. There's inconsistent cash flow. It's always stressful, overwhelming, and unfulfilled. And they're always having to sacrifice what's really important to them, right? In order to grow their business. The new way, right, in my opinion, right? One idea, 10 to 15 hours per week, highly effective content plan and play system, right? 10K per month minimum. Right, freedom, flexibility, right, towards what they really want, right. For me, I've actually traveled more than 10 times, right, as of this time of the video, right, of the year. Run a business you actually find meaning, right, in, as you enjoy, and you're still able to spend a quality time with your family and friends, even though your income is increasing as well. And so this is why I'm so passionate to get more people out of the old way, but more into the new way. Right, so for example, people like Jeffrey, right, again, Loon, right, Wei Jie, right, being the top affiliate for his program that he does as well, right, getting clients, right, making 6 figures, right, in just a weekend, right, so these are some of the people that we've worked with, right, as well, getting workshops, being an Amazon bestseller over here at the same time. So again, we have lots of different results, right, again, people being a medium top writer, right, being a top affiliate, sign up again, right, making small profits on investments, trading, right, just by installing and just doing what we help them to do. So these are all the results. They'll just cover them very briefly, right? They can take a look in terms of the people that we have helped over time. So why does this work, right? It's because we are not a mass market program, right, where we just give mass market generic advice. Everyone here gets personal attention, feedback, and support. And how we're different, right, is because we have customized support, we have 24/7 feedback and accountability, we have private community and networks, we have a very low probability of failure of what we do, focusing on all 4 core pillars of your life, psychology, mindset, support, and we also have a money back guarantee. Again, right, we focus on what we call heavy personalization, and this shows, right, in terms of our Facebook scores, right, in terms of what we do, and right, even our Trustpilot, right, our independent raw review scores. Again, right, just reminding you, you do have a 100% money back guarantee, which means if you do at least 2x of investment with us, right, you receive unlimited coaching and support and you get there. And even if we work with you, right, let's say for the next 12 months, right, you still can't get a result, right, we'll do a complete refund of the entire difference of the program. This means that if you do not get results, you do not lose a single cent, right? And so the thing is, you're receiving my entire life's work, including everything I've learned in generating more than 4 million revenue, 70 clients, and training more than 3,000 people and make a 6-figure income for 4 years running. All right, so what you get, you get a custom, right, lifestyle business blueprint and your personalized game plan, right, the very first day you work with us, right? You design your signature dime to say no offer for recurring sales and income, right, for the rest of your business life, right? All my template systems to create hyper growth content, all my live case studies, my structures, my step-by-step explanations, right, they can use and copy yourself. You take my entire lead and traffic generation playbooks that you can immediately install in your own program, right? You also have my plug and play sales system with the exact scripts, the process, right, that we do. And this is something that people have already covered their sales many times just by using this alone, right? You get to build a lifestyle offer recurring income, and you get to swipe my super simple scaling systems for ultimate freedom. My team delegation, my systems, right? My templates, right? My automations you get to use. And this is what we call having your own multiple six-figure business in a little box. You also get a whole bunch of bonuses, which is my ultimate breakthrough blueprint, right? My financial freedom accelerator, my personal transformation playbook. You get my affiliate marketing training as well if you want to. You get all my past signature trainings, my guest talks, my events, right? That people pay thousands, right? Up to $1,000 to learn. And then also there's legacy guest guides, all my entire guides, my notes. That means you get every one of my best stuff, right? All of you in. So how do we deliver it, right? Of course, you get my entire vault of my playbook systems and coaching call recordings, right? You get it all and can watch it at your own time anytime. There's a huge library you can search to find out what you need. There's a 24/7 accountability feedback community, so you have a community group as well. And people have actually reported, right, habit completion rates from 20 to 25%, all the way to 95%, right? Just by using this one thing alone. And they're a lot more consistent, a lot more focused because they report their activities to us, right, on a regular basis. We have 52 weeks, right? That means one entire year of multiple group coaching calls. And you don't have to attend all of them, right? You can always attend, right, one or two of them, right? Ask your questions, get whatever clarity you need, and they can leave to implement already. So we have multiple opportunities, timings for you to attend your calls. And then, right, this is why our clients love us, because they always feel that we have created much value for them through all our coaching calls. Right? You get dedicated private client service from my entire team, right? So for example, right, my client, right, over here, Jerica, the 5-figure consulting student, right? Hey, she needed to hire people because she was actually getting a bit too much business. So what we do, we give her my team will give her entire JD, we'll help her to look for people to hire, right? And then my team will also teach her and her team how to design their videos, their content as well. So you don't just get me, you get my entire team, right? And also YY, right, who has worked with Tony Robbins' team for 4 years, right? And so this time the video, and right, building your own six-figure business, you also get coaching from her. Okay, the next thing is you also going to craft your entire strategy and systems, right, at the same time. So you get all of this, right, you're going to build it up together with you, right? So it's not just you watching on your own, you trying to figure out on your own. We'll build it together with you, so you get extreme clarity and feedback from me and my entire team, so that you know what exactly to focus on. You get unlimited support from me, right? So sometimes we will be actually disturbing you, right, to get a one-to-one call, right, to get a clarity with me. And we also have weekly reflections, so that every single time, right, you'll get a feedback and a support from us all the time. So the big question is, we have two big tiers of the program, right? We are flexible in some of the arrangements that we have, but these are two big tiers, right? And the thing is, the difference between Grow and Platinum is obviously Platinum, you get a lot more frequent direct support from us, and you get to train your team, your clients, right, your community as well, if you like us to also. And we have also a monthly leaders private mastermind that you can, right, always attend, right, for you to get deeper, more advanced strategies together with us. So you have two different tiers again. So again, book a call with us if you find the above interesting for you, right? The link's over here or in the caption somewhere, right? So what you get to learn for this one-to-one complimentary coaching call. Number one is you gain immediate clarity of a personalized roadmap for multiple six-figure income, right? And you get a custom growth plan for the next 90, 120 days. Number two, you get a deep dive into your biggest challenges and roadblocks, so you know exactly what to focus on for maximum results, right? So you get extreme clarity even if you don't work with us through this one-to-one session for now, right? And also you get the details about 100% RI money back guarantee on how you can guarantee in writing results, profit, and income for you and your business side hustle. So I share with you more details only if you feel the right fit. If you're not the right fit, no problem at all, right? Or we hope you get some value through the one-to-one call. If both of you are right fit, we'll tell you about whatever it takes service, right, to help you build your six-figure fulfilling income. We do it by helping craft an entire strategy, give you high-performance systems, right, give you an entire vault with unlimited support and feedback. And again, if you don't get results, right, you don't have to pay. We guarantee this in writing. Okay, so again, take note, during a one-to-one call, there's zero obligation to sign up, and we do not believe in hard selling, right, especially because of a 100% money back guarantee, right? So don't have to worry about us trying to hard sell or trick you, right, to buying with us, right? And again, only book this call if it sounds like you, right? That means number one, you already have a business or side hustle, or you are serious about building one. You're ready to build at least 10 to 50K per month lifestyle business while having the freedom, fulfillment, to enjoy the entire journey. And lastly, is you're struggling either by feeling stuck and lost, right, having poor energy, right, fear of procrastination, or just do the system processes to consistently increase your sales and profits. If any of this sounds like you, right, we would highly recommend you to book a call. Okay, and if you're ready to achieve your dream lifestyle income and like what you've heard so far, right, if you found this video useful, my suggestion is book a call, right, find out whether you're a great fit. If you are, great. If not, no problem at all, right. But if not, I hope you guys enjoyed this video training, and I'll see you very soon.